Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Cryptic, and this is being published on Tuesday the 7th of January 2025, and I'm excited to see the name Jimmy because Jimmy has consistently been one of the setters on Quick on. Normally about, I think my average is about 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes. Puzzles have been getting a little bit difficult, but Jimmy tends to be generous in their cluing definitions, and quite fun as well. I found the puzzles. I really need a fast time today, or I would like a fast time after the debacle of my first fail of the year yesterday. So enough waffle. I'm just going to check I'm recording, which I am, I think. Yep. So I'm going to reset the timer and I'm going to crack on. Suggests naughty kid is dishonest. Suggests A-lister making a comeback. Rats. Walls of Eastern Auditorium enthralled displaying, what's that, EN enamel. Okay, girl hosting old monarch beams. Smiles. Girl, lass, laser. Okay, strong drinks on the house for Mavericks. Strong drinks, house for Mavericks. Shorts, dancing around. Aren't I a bit of a looker? Dancing around. Adonis, don't know. Losing ground, cultivating dry fruit. Raisin? What was that, raisin? Don't think so. Anagram of losing though, maybe. Appealing ladies perhaps hugged by Wenceslas. Appealing ladies, King, Wenceslas. Feast of Stephen. That must be a hidden word, mustn't it? But not with 4 and 7. Firm where a lad works. Firm is where a lad works. A lad. Could be solid or something, I suppose. Conflict interrupting publicity for the Oscars, say. Awards. Yeah, awards, isn't it? Awards, I think. War in interrupting publicity, which is ads. Cruel person for the most part is not sweet. Sadist. For the most part. Sad is, no. Essay, covering old kind of literary work. So I've got an O somewhere in an essay. Biography? Biography, no. Excuse me. European. Excuse me. European abandoning. Yeah. Is that European? Loud. Fin. In. Hostel is an inn. After ceremony. Regularly revisit ancient city. After ceremony. Post. Ceremony to write. Regularly revisit would be RVSTEII. That doesn't really work on regular letters. Daughter getting into Rocky Isle does very little. Idols. So, yep, spelled correctly. Combatant flogged. That is right. I assume that's IER. Combatant is a flogged whippier. What's that word? Okay. To an extent, Harris hindered election loser. Rishi. Rishi. Very good. Very clever wordplay there. Object about reckless and humiliating defeat. Object about. So it could be it, reckless, and humiliating is a trouncing. Object, trouncing. Humiliating defeat's a trouncing, isn't it? But TROUN could be. ONCING. Not sure about this. Let's go with that, trouncing. Not sure why though. Boxer, possibly. Boxing on ship. Dog spar. Dog steamer. Possibly sparring. Boxing. Packing. On ship would probably be SS, wouldn't it? So I think boxer. I think we're looking at some kind of dog there, but I'm not sure really. Complaint made by topless Americans who deliver letters. Ailment. Mailmen. Topless Americans. Complaint. Ailment. Mailment. Mailmen. Made by topless Americans who deliver letters on time. Yeah, on time. T. Now, parrot or ape. It inhabits India and China. Parrot is to copy. Ape. It inhabits India and China. India's an I. China could be T. Imitator. Imitate. It. Imitate. What's that? I. Yeah. Imitate. Mate for imitate. Mate for China. I mate. Gosh. Travel around New York's middle part. That's an R. Travel is part. Travel. Leave. Ugh, I don't know. Okay. Ex-president with first from Oxford and 2 degrees. So that's Obama. OBA. MA. Good. And boring intro from Doors track. Boring is from Doors track. Intro for boring. Track. Okay. Essay covering old. Tar. All kind of literary work is this is looking, isn't it? Appealing ladies are Good King. Good King Wenceslas. Yes, very clever. Good King covering Lou. Ah, fantastic clue. Dancing around. Aren't I a bit of a looker? I still feel like that's an anagram of dancing. No, it can't be. What's this over here? Losing ground. Raising. Cultivating. Raising, yes. Raising. I think that must be in England. Objecting. About reckless and humiliating defeat. Object about is a thing. Ah, no, it's a thing, isn't it? It's a thing, so that'll be about reckless. Thwacking. What is that? Thrashing. Rash is reckless, yeah. Okay. Girl hosting Old Monarch. So she knows ER. Lasers. There we are, beams. I kind of had that in my head as I was reading through first time. This one. Strong drinks on the house for Mavericks. Cool, what's that? Travel around York's middle part. Travel. York's middle is OR, isn't it? Orbit. Okay. This T down here doesn't look nice. Cruel person, for the most part, is not sweet. Sour. Not sweet, sour. Cruel person. Gosh. Firm. Where a lad works. Stable. Okay, the stable lad. Okay, just a bit of a straight death there, really. Boxer, possibly boxing on ship. Is that an anagram? I don't think so. Boxer could be alley. No. So what do we got here? Suggests naughty kid is dishonest. Suggests. Is that soldier there? Combat flogged. Yeah, soldier. Ah, very good misdirection on that as well. Wow. Jimmy is very good, whichever way I look at it, I think. Naughty kid is dishonest, suggests, implies, yep, and very good. That must be in, I'm not quite sure why. I think that's a Finn. Ah, yeah, European Finn, loud is F. After ceremony, regularly revisit ancient city. After ceremony, Pompeii? Is that right? Regularly, oh yeah, EII. It was EII after that. Aren't I look a bit of a dancing around. Dancing is too many letters. Strong drinks on the house for Mavericks. Strong drinks. This one again. This book, literary work. Kind is an ilk. Essay is a treatise. Obama's correct. This one, boring. Intro from Doors track. Intro from Doors is D. What's the track then? Track is to dog, isn't it? Boring. Let's assume that's a G. I'm not convinced though. For dog is to track. Covering old kind of work. Essay. Cruel person for the most part is not sweet. Gosh, the last few causing me a problem. Those two down there are separate as well. Boxer, possibly boxing on ship. Pugilist, no, on ship would be SS. Boxer, dog. I feel like it could be is that a hidden word somewhere? Aren't I a bit of a looker? No. Dancing around, aren't I? Is that just an anagram of dancing without the I? Can't be because there's an I there. Oh, gosh. Strong drinks. Drinks could be sups on the house for Mavericks. Skivvies. A fight is a fight there. Fighter. Boxer is a fighter. It's flighter with on. I think there's an on going in there. Flong, what? No, yeah, fighter. Foniter? That can't be right. Boxer is a fighter. Boxing on would be, put no O in there. Let's assume that's an F. That becomes strong drinks. Free spirits. Free spirits. There we go. Yeah, not sure about the okay. So it's fighter, I think. That's brute, isn't it? Brute and brut for that version of that. So that leaves me these four. Dancing around, IA. I feel like there's a hidden word or anagram going on in that clue somewhere. Aren't I is an anagram, isn't it? What is it? Aren't. Just need to write down the letters to make it so get rid of the I and the A. Renitor, narrator, a bit of a looker. Is it something to retina? They are. Retina. Okay, so boxer, possibly boxing on. Freighter, there we are, freighter. Yeah. Oh gosh, what's going on down here then? These last two. Essay, covering all kind of literary work. Boring is dull, but that doesn't work. From doors, that D does. That D's correct in awards. T covering old, unless old is X. I don't think it is. Where's the O going? Tome, because the O isn't going there, unless it's something really weird. Could be getting there. I don't think it is. So the O has to go there if there's that. An essay is a old kind of literary word is a toke. Not convinced. T. Traven. Boring. Dud. Dull. Interferent doors, yes. Track. EP. Don't think so. Dig. Boring. Dig. Doors track. Dig and dog. Still both work, aren't they, really? Essay covering all kind of literary work. No. Nothing on the bottom row of the keyboard will get me there. Unlikely. D, F, G, H. H will work. J won't, K won't, L won't, P won't, O. Okay, O, let's write down this. So I've got T, H, T, O, T, H, A, T, O, A, T, I, A, maybe, U, A, yep. I suppose T, I, A, T, U, A, T, E, A, and T, R, A. So there's kind of 4 or 5 major possibilities, and that TO seems to fit the wordplay, but essay is a test. Treatise is a treaty. TH. Tragedy. Is it tragedy? What would that be? Age. Kind of literary work is a tragedy, I suppose. Essay. Covering old. Old is age, but then S-A-T-R-D-Y doesn't work. Boring is dry. Oh, that kind of track, dry. I think it's tragedy, I'm going to go with that. 1724, okay. Yeah. Little bit too hard in that corner. 1724, another slow one for me. Okay, I mean, some good clues in there still from Jimmy, but that was a bit tough in places. Let's have a look what we've got. So suggests is implies. Naughty kid is an imp, and if they're being dishonest, then they're lying. So an imp lies. Okay, an A-lister, a star, making a comeback. So star backwards gives you rats, which is botheration. Rats. The walls of, and then we got these 3 words: Eastern, auditorium, enthrall. So we take the first and last letters of each of those 3 words. You get enamel, which is a glossy material. Beams are lasers. A girl is a lass, hosting the old monarch, which is Elizabeth Regina, ER. Strong drinks are free spirits. I think strong drinks, free spirits means they are free of. I don't know really. I don't know what the term is, but they've just got very high alcoholic content. So I think they're free of kind of limits. Free drinks on the house. No, sorry, spirits on the house. So spirits are strong drinks. On the house is free, and mavericks are just free spirits. I'm overthinking that. Dancing around is taken as an anagram of aren't I, which is retina, and a retina is used to look. It's a bit of a looker. Losing ground, so cultivating is raising. Take off the G, gives you raisin, a dry fruit. I like this one. Appealing is good looking. Now, ladies in this case is the Loo, L-O-O, perhaps hugged by Wenceslas, the good King Wenceslas. Very good. Firm, So we've got a kind of a firm is stable, and where a lad works, well, traditionally the stable lad would work in the stables, obviously. A conflict is a war interrupting publicity, which is ads, and the Oscars are awards, an example of awards, say. Cruel person is a brute. Take off the E, so it's for the most part gives you not sweet, which is dry, not something I didn't know that's what sweet, not sweet is. I thought it meant dry. Essay. I don't know, I get this one. Essay covering old kind of literary work. Essay. So I would think old is age. Aged. Now essay is to try, and aged is old. There you are. Tragedy is kind of literary work. So on the downs. Oh, well done. Go back to the downs up here. There we go. So the European we're looking for is a fin. Abandoning F for loud gives you the in, which is a hostelry. Ceremony is pomp, and then regularly the second, fourth, and sixth letters were revisited are the EII, and Pompeii is an ancient city near Rome, or in Rome, or not in Rome, sorry, near Rome, Italy, which was, I think it was engulfed by lava from Vesuvius in about maybe AD 79. Don't know, not sure, but yeah. Daughter is a D. Getting into an anagram of isle, as indicated by Rocky, gives you idols, which is to do very little. A combatant is a soldier. Flogged is sold, so I've sold that, I've flogged it. And that is IE, and right is R. To an extent, it tells there's a hidden word coming up. Now this is a great clue actually, because you've got the surface is saying to an extent Harris hindered election loser. So Kamala Harris lost the American election, but actually we're looking for Rishi Sunak, who lost the UK election in July 2024. So Rishi is a hidden word in Harris hindered. So I think that's really, politics aside, I think that's a great clue. Object about. So an object is a thing. About reckless, which is rash. So thrashing is a humiliating defeat. Boxer is a fighter, possibly boxing on. So that's boxing. So putting around. Re for on, so I'm writing to you on this matter, read this matter, and a ship is a freighter. Complaint is an ailment. We've got topless Americans who deliver, so we've got mailmen. Take off the M is ailmen, and then topless Americans who deliver letters are mailmen. Topless means take the M off of that, and then put it on time. Put a T on the end because it's a down clue, so put it onto time. If you parrot someone, you imitate them or ape them. So just words for imitation. It is literally inhabiting. I for China, I for India, sorry, and China mate. Mate is China plate. Mate, bit of Cockney rhyming slang comes up occasionally in the crossword. What we got next? Am I good enough to get in here? So travel around is to orbit. York's middle is the OR, and a part is a bit. We've got another political one. So ex-president is Obama, Barack Obama, American president from sort of 2008 to 2016. With first from Oxford, so an O for Oxford, and 2 degrees are the BA and the MA. And then finally, boring is dry, and the intro from doors is D, and track is railway, so RY. Not keen on track being RY to go because you've got to do a double conversion there. And I think if I had a criticism of this crossword, there's a few double conversions like freighter boxing on or fighter boxing on. You've got to get re to be on. But otherwise, that tragedy was a bit of a hard one. But apart from that, good little puzzle. So thanks to Jimmy for that. There were some enjoyable clues in there.